Hello, family. Thank you once again for joining Empowerment Network. This is Saturday. We always appreciate you coming back to us, even on a busy day like Saturday evening or morning or afternoon for us, or midnight for my big brother Chris Opira. Thank you, bro, for joining. Sorry that we delayed a bit before starting. So, guys, as you saw, today's topic, we are asking the question: is it time for us to do or verify? And so we want to quickly use this opportunity again to remind ourselves why what O Verify is. Sister Gladys, hi. Let you say hi to our people first before we continue. Sorry.
Hi, Sister Comfort. Hello, everyone who is supporting us, who is here with us today. We always appreciate having you around. Yes, back to you. Let's discuss or verify today.
Yes, guys, we're discussing O Verify, and we just want to make a quick clarification here. We know, Kelly, this is Sister Gladys and myself, Comfort. Try to let's see how you try to get it right before by the end of today. She says, "Hey, Fumi Williams." All right, so all verify here is just a legal way of checking your security and making sure that you are the one who owns that account that you want to access, and to do business with, to the extent where you can be able to withdraw money from, and all of those things. And this is what other businesses, or normally people would call KYC, which means know your customer. So people have been asking a lot of questions. People seem to be just worried a bit too much. We are worried that people are worried a bit too much for things that they need not worry about. So why Sister Gladys and myself are here this evening is just to have a quick at what is happening, because we know that everything is imminent. All Connect can go live any moment. And so when All Connect go live, the next thing we'll be discussing will be All Verify. So, Sister Gladys, what are the things that we need to bear in mind? Because we just want to discuss the procedure, the steps again, one after the other, as following as Ash did it on the video the other day live, and then we go from there. Sister Gladys, over to you, please.
Back to you. Thank you, Sister Comfort. As you have said, O Verify is simply, it's a form of, as those who have done EKYC before, it's a way of verifying someone to know that they say who they actually are. In on passive, as Ashim Farah said, our CEO, is that we are going to use O Verify. And this is how the company is going to verify us to be sure that we are who we say we are. And simply, what is needed is an ID, whatever your country calls a nationally recognized ID that does show your name, especially as they appear on the ID, your date of birth, and your ID number. So it's very important. It differs from country to country, but it's an official ID. For
Mm-hmm.
some, I can say, for example, in Kenya, it's a national ID or a passport. In the US, a driver's license is equally a recognized ID. So
Mm-hmm.
the best thing that we can do is to be sure that we know, each person knows what does their country call a recognized national ID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
that is important too. I think this takes me back to Cameroon, where I come from, because we also have a national ID, we have passport, we have driving license, and so we also have what you call the receipt. Because of the problem in my country, people are going through a lot. When you establish your ID, it takes even up to years before coming, but then you have a receipt which shows that you have established your ID and waiting. And on this receipt, you have everything that is going to appear on your ID, including, I think, a picture. And so that serves as your ID. The only thing is you want to check, is this receipt still valid? Is still within the date? If it's expired, you make sure you go and renew it. Because if you don't have your ID yet, and you don't have your passport, you don't have a driving license, and your receipt is valid, it's not expired, then you can definitely use the receipt to do your your O Verify, to do your O Verify, and it's going to be acceptable. I'm saying this because Andy has said this over and over again, and I have an idea. So, Brother John, you are here. Any information you want to add to this go ahead and do that for our dear people. I think it's the same everywhere. Whatever country you are coming from, just type what you have as identification paper for people to have an idea. Sister Mayan, type what identification papers are available in Nigeria. People just need to know that. Not just that, get it ready and don't be worried, because people are worried a bit too much. So, Sister Gladys, there is a process to follow, a step by step verification process. Step one being user consent. Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, user consent is where normally, before you sign documents, we have seen for those who have applied for credit cards or sometimes in applications where you are asked to accept, to either accept or deny. We know that if you have to, to own products and be an affiliate in ONPASSIVE, you're going to have to accept. It's not a must, the choice is yours, but very, very necessary to accept. And this protects you and protects the company. How does it protect you? That your information is not used by anybody anyhowly without your permission. It also protects the company in the sense that they will not be accused of accessing your personal information without permission. So it's
Mm.
very, very important to accept to the terms of conditions before you proceed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We're even talking, we're going far. We have our NDA, our non disclosure agreement at the back office. What do? You need to accept. So the choice is yours whether to say yes or no. So when you say yes, I accept, it means you are ready for business. You accept, you are going to business terms with you and the company. If you don't accept, of course, you stay out. You cannot do anything because you have not given them permission to do anything with you or for you, like Ash, who is going to drive traffic on your behalf and stuff like that. So it's the same thing with this. So the next step would be actually step one now. You have options. You would have selected some options and stuff. So first thing, they will ask you to upload your document, which means that either it could be your national identity card or your passport or all of the ID identification papers that we have listed above. Guys, if you are joining now, kindly tell us in the chat section, what are the type of identification papers you have in your country. This helps people who are watching and they're being a bit worried because they don't know where to start from. So once you have accepted the terms and conditions of the services, you click accept. The first thing that you would do is do what you upload the passport, right? That's just it, the passport or the any identification paper, the valid one that you have in your hand. Sis, I think that's enough. I don't know if you want to add something or go to the next.
I think it's enough. So, how do we come in? The way we come in, because I remember one of the forums we are together, and someone was arguing seriously, why should I not use an expired ID because I'm the one?
Yes.
No, your ID has to be valid. My ID has to be valid means it has to be current. So our duty is to go check and be sure that our IDs are not expired, because I have seen situations, even people are very well informed,
Mm-hmm.
whereby you forget something and when you go to look, you realize it expired long time ago. So let's
Mm-hmm.
go once more and check our ID and the project. If it's going to, to expire in the next few days, you can
Mm-hmm.
start the process of renewing it so that when that time comes, you have it. So that's it. I don't need to add that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will have the facial recognition also is one of the steps that we know we will have to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Once you finish uploading your document, and don't, for some uploading is so easy because we do it almost every day, but for
Right.
some is a process. It's going to take some guidance, and I believe we'll be doing more meetings. There will
Mm-hmm.
be people who will be meeting on site, people that you trust. Don't show your ID to everybody.
Yep.
But if you need guidance, I'm sure that we have many affiliates around the world who can come together and support one another, but always be sure that the person you entrust your information to is somebody that you truly recognize. And this facial expression is just a camera that will pop on the screen, whatever device that you are using, and it's
Mm-hmm.
going to tell you you have to position your face at the center of whatever circle that comes up so that it's well captured by AI, artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one thing about this too, again, no fear, guys, no fear, because it's very easy and it's so self-teaching. Because when you click on it, they just tell you what next to do, and you click. It's not complicated at all. So when you click on it, the camera will just show, and then you come in. The times, not at times, I think it happens everywhere. Definitely is going to be the case with unpassive. When you capture your image and the AI accept it, it will give you a green tick. Even though they give you a green tick and you think that I think that my nose looks a bit bigger here than it normally is, you can still refresh. So when you refresh, you can adjust your face or something. For some of us women, maybe you want to touch this makeup here, and then you do again. And if you're satisfied and AI gives you the green tick, and you let go, that's it, Sister Gladys, right? It's very, very
That's
simple. No
yeah,
fear.
that's
So
it.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
not like something you say, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to. No, no, no. When you click on it, it just happens really very easy. And then I think that this takes us to the next step, which is going to be the ID verification. And what this one means here now, that you are going to hold your identity card like this on the camera, close to your face in that circle that they provide for you. And then AI will capture both your face, your natural face, to match it now with the one on the ID card. It's still very easy. It is very, very easy. Because when you finish this one and then you succeed on it, you have the green and you click, they will tell you to click next. And when you go on the next, they give the next instruction, you just hold. If you don't hold well, they will surely say something on that screen how you need to adjust. Even the circle they give you, or the place where they give you where you need to do that, you will see how it's moving. There's something, a small sign or a small text will tell you that do like this or do like this, so that you have a good fit. And then you just put it, you hold it like that and get that done, and they just capture it, and that's it. Says, I don't know if you want to clarify more, or that's enough. Oh, Sister Gladys is gone.
Sorry. Also, what you have said it clearly well. The only thing is that just as you put your face right at the center, be sure you do the same for your ID. Put it exactly at the center so that it's well captured. And if it's well captured, it will give you a green tick, or it will somehow communicate to you that it's been successful. And
Mm-hmm,
then the reason why, that's why now we go back to the OES. That's why we are being encouraged to make sure that the information in OES is up to date. It
mm-hmm,
matches, like if you have names in the OES, be sure they are matching with the names on your ID. Because after the AI captures your facial recognition, and then it captures your document. The system is going to generate a report by
mm-hmm,
scanning through the documents and
mm-hmm,
seeing if they match. And once that one goes through, that's the ID verification, and then it goes to the data verification,
mm-hmm,
whereby it goes through, and if it accepts everything, it will give you check, check, check. Your face is okay, it's the same names on the document, they match the names. The facial recognition matches the ID, and then the names are correct, and
mm-hmm.
that's it, and you are verified. And
Yes,
then,
by
as Ash
mhm.
said, or verify, the system will verify you and mark you as verified.
Exactly. Yeah, and one thing, data verification just means it's your information. Data is your information. Why? Because once they capture your ID, everything just goes in there. You know that Mr. Artificial Intelligence is a crazy person. Pop, as they capture it, it goes up there. So that data they're talking about is the information about you, your date of birth, and all of those things. They check it and all of that. And of course, like Sister Gladys says, when they check the status now, everything successful. They give it a check, a great tick. So if documents have been verified, they check it, face recognition, they check face and ID image, and all of those things. It shows verify. And of course, when you appear as verified, that means you are ready for business, right? So your status now will automatically show green, which means your KYC is done. KYC here is know your customer, like we started earlier on, and that is it. So these things, why we brought it up, we just wanted to say it. Ash has done it and demonstrated it. There's a short, tiny video on Sister Gladys's YouTube channel, Gladys Nyaboro. What is it? Is there unpassive to it? It says, Unpassive Gladys Nyaboro, it shows only how Ash himself was demonstrating it on the screen. So if you find time after this, go and watch that again from Ash. We just sometimes people, our people, especially those back home, they tell us, oh, we get it better when you say it, maybe the accent helps and stuff like that. That's why we're coming back to it. But then go to Sister Gladys's channel and watch that short video. It's less than 10 minutes. Watch it and see Ash himself demonstrate it on the screen. You add it to what you've listened from here. There's all text show going around. Somebody has scripted it and so on and so forth. Just get ready, look at it over and over and snap it, make a snapshot of it in your memory, and then get your paperwork done from your side, your identification, and you are ready to go. No panic, guys. The everything is imminent, everything is on pipeline. The light at the end of the tunnel, we are already seeing it. So it's just about us being ready, like Ash is saying, you know. So there's a reason why we have to wait, we have to prepare, we have because to be honest, if unpassive just comes like in the days of Noah, many people will go wrong. I think that everything is just working as planned, and the moment we get there, we all are just ready for any other thing. Sis, I hope I'm saying something relevant here.
No, what you are saying is correctly fine. And just to verify, that video is the one that I put private because I wanted to edit something.
Oh, okay.
We'll put it back and we'll maybe try to put it on the 7 channels so that they can have access to it. Just the clip of that section only. But
Mm-hmm.
verify is very important, or KYC is very important because it helps, especially following the money in
Mm-hmm.
anti-money laundering. So it's very, very important to do it accurately. And you see, the
Mm-hmm.
information that we provide in verify is information that you can easily, you can easily be located. It's
Mm-hmm.
good for the banks to have that information. It's good
Yes.
for us to provide that information, and it's only to protect us, to protect
Mm-hmm.
the banks, and to protect the company. So it's
Exactly.
our obligation to do that as business owners. Now we
Mm-hmm.
have to think as business owners so that we see why
Exactly.
we should do it.
Exactly. See, you're saying, I think that brings me back to something Colin said the other day too. We need to pose now as business owners and no longer as we understand we built this family is already standing there, but let's position ourselves now like business owners, entrepreneur. That is who we are, guys. And I think we're ready. We're ready for business. So guys, we still encourage. I'm making this reminder, since this will be my last word, and then I hand to you so that we close. We don't want to make this long so that people can be able to watch through it, hoping that it really does help. So one, guys, Q&A. There's many Q&A videos on our 7 channels. They are all very helpful, very useful. How we know is from the comments, the feedback that people who have watched they give to us. If you can do us a favor, watch on our channels these Q&A. When you watch, there are a lot of questions that would recycle every day because people don't watch, then they come back and repeat these questions. Watch. If you watch a video and then your question is answered and you come up with a follow-up question, that is something new. And of course, our team would be happy that, all right, we are discussing something new and not the same thing every day. Watch them. Even the one of yesterday was much appreciated. That sounded like it was good information. Go ahead, watch. If you have a question, comment on the YouTube channel where you are watching from on the comment section so that I'll be able to pick it up. I'm happy to go through the YouTube channels on the comment section and get them. You comment on Facebook. If you are comfortable watching on Facebook, comment on the comment section on Facebook, or you send to me on Facebook Messenger. You send that's the only private place you can send me questions. Facebook Messenger. Apart from that, YouTube comment section, Facebook comment section, that is acceptable. So watch out for the next. But before you come to the next Q&A, guys, kindly watch the other one so that we stop recycling questions. Sister Gladys.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. There's one question here that we will address. We have said it before, but it's very important. I have many accounts. Do I need to do or verify in every account? That's from Your Message Online TV. Yes, every business is an independent, every account
Yeah,
is an
count.
independent business. So you want to have to do or verify for each account separately. That means if they are all yours, you don't need to go find other IDs that are not yours. If it's your ID, you will use the same ID, do or verify for that one account. Again, use that same ID if it's your account and do the same. And
Exactly.
Maxine says, I'm already ready. I have 10 people I will need to assist with this. So I'm ready. Very good.
Yes.
That's the way to
We
go.
appreciate that, makes
Yeah.
us happy. That's the way to go. Sis, keep it up, keep it up. So meanwhile, guys, if you appreciate what we're doing on this platform, Empowerment Network, why not go ahead and support us by subscribing to give us the exposure both for the platforms and of course for the business. Because many people, when you like, when you comment, when you share, subscribe and stuff, YouTube also picks on it, Google picks on it and shares and shows it to other people. So have a look at this. That is how much exposure we can get from this. So, guys, we appreciate you all for your dedicated support to us, and that goes a long way. So, let's keep it
Mhm.
up, guys. Thank you so much and much love.
Yes,
Go on.
and to answer the magic question, is it time to do or verify yet? Stay plugged to the back office and to the OES. And when we get the green light to do it, the information will be there. And sure enough, if we see the answer there, the information, we will come here also and share. And they keep
Mhm.
plugged into the, daily updates that happens in some of the, on YouTube channels, our daily
Mhm.
leaders who update us. It's very important to stay plugged, but OES is the ultimate place to be.
Oh yes, indeed. That is our Bible. So let's read it every day. Thank you, guys. Much love from both of us, and see you again soon, guys. Thank you. Bye.